Hello everybody, ladies and gentlemen, women, daughters, friends, whatever. So Jesus told me to do another video and I do not dare to say no. This is a day, in 2 days we have our huge Galactic Council of Annagreta, the third one. So please, you are invited. If you want to join in, go to my homepage, spiritsofanagreta.com, and Ken Berenson, my show assistant, he will send you a link so that you are live with us on Sunday. Will be 7 p.m. British time, I guess. So look again at the homepage, but I think it's 7 p.m. So, and now, 2 days before, Spirit is, or Jesus is hitting me and tell me to talk. So, Jesus, the stage is yours. Okay. My name is Jesus, and I am related to the biblical figure that you all know. I'm not exactly the Jesus anymore that walked over the earth wearing a white gown and sandals and long hair and blue eyes. My conscious right now is, of course, a bigger one. It's the cosmic conscious. The cosmic Christ conscious. So, my dears, this high awareness is also aware who is watching me right now. I know exactly who pressed the button, and I feel joyful about everyone who pressed the button. The moment you get online or you watch this little video, in that moment you are tuned in my Christ consciousness. You are always connected to the Christ consciousness, but in this moment the energy is quite strong. Sometimes it's beneficial if you do the conscious action to listen to a medium or go into the frequency of a book, so that the Christ consciousness in that moment is stronger and higher and more intense. So those of you who listen right now, we are working together. We spoke about this already in other videos. But this listen and receiving is not a one-way road. While you listen, we exchange energies. And this time is a special one where we are able to reach a huge amount of people who are ready for this higher energy. In that moment you sit secretly, you think you sit secretly on your sofa and nobody sees you while you have the earplugs on and listen to me. There is no secret. We don't have secrets. We are with you right now. And so while you're sitting on your sofa or in the kitchen or in the living room, You get energy updates through those words. The words are encoded with a frequency that helps you to rise your frequency. And you feel that. While you are listening, you feel a better energy, and you feel it through your cells, the cells of your body. You feel literally uplifted. And that's why we talk, because this is necessary. Because you are those I built my church on. I didn't say it like that to Petrus, but if we take out this Catholic sense and if we take out this heavy church speech, you are those with whom I work, us. We have to spread our divine energy again and again. We fill you up with beautiful, healing, lightful and joyful energies so that you start to sparkle and shine like a star in the night. And so we literally have stars over the whole planet. Everybody who listens now is sparkling. And so with you all together, we are doing this huge network, a spider web around the globe. And the more you all shine, the easier it gets for the new generations to come. You know, there are new generations on their way or already born who have nothing else in their senses to create an atmosphere of healing, of educating, of freeing minds. They are like, you call them the hippies, but they are no hippies, but lots of them are very loving souls, bringing wisdom and ideas, how to clean your oceans from the plastic, how to install political systems that do not waste such a tremendous sum of money, and political systems that are based on not fighting against each other. You will get to know in your lifetimes an upcoming generation who brings you the informations how to work with your energy, how to work in your superpower. So lots of precious souls are on their way. And with you, my dears, who signed in to prepare the way for the bigger love ways, you all I'm calling by your name. You all who listen now, start blossoming or blossom again. And that's why I'm speaking. I'm speaking right now through as many mediums as are ready to do this. We kick them all the time because we want to speak, because I want to strengthen my people. We know how hard it is for you on earth, how hard those of you who have a golden heart and a vulnerable soul, how hard it is for them just to stay on this planet and witness the injustice, witness the crime, witness the hurting speech, see this inability to solve problems like poisoning the world, poisoning the oceans, the inability to help the poor while the riches are so rich. This environment makes an intelligent, high-evolved being very, very sad and totally crazy sometimes. You are those who agreed to come to this planet to make it a better world. And yet we see you struggling from time to time. That's why we come again and again. Me, the Pleiadians, the Arcturians, so many of entities are on the way to teach you, to not leave you alone, to encourage you, because you are our workers on this planet that we can assess. You are those that we assess, and that's why you are so precious to us. That's why we want to encourage you and strengthen you. Be brave again. Be lightful again. Let the dark forces not rule over you. Go again and again in the sun. Call us, and we are there. And when you are on the lowest point, on your saddest and darkest point, then do not stay there and allow us to come. The time is ripe. The time is ripe that we shine our light through each one of you. We know what we are talking about. For example, by this lady. She knows the best. She cried 1 billion tears, and each tear of her is counted, and each tear of yours is counted. We know her attitude on Sunday mornings when she tells us, "Hi, Jesus, I did the Course in Miracles. I did all practices. I tried to work on my believing systems, and yet I'm sitting here totally alone. Nobody's calling me. Nobody sees me. Well, this all has no effect. This has no result. I'm praying to you, but I'm alone and have no money. So what that's all for about? It makes no sense to raise my frequency because I need help now where I'm down on the ground." We heard that song many times. Yet we do not give up, and we are glad she didn't give up. So in your darkest hours, know there is a whole entourage around you. When you are with your nose on the ground and have lost all your hope, you have the most healing angels and the most high evolved being around you to bring you back on track. Of course, it is easier to speak with you when you are in a higher vibration. We often talked about that. So if you are on your lowest point, you think this is logical. Of course I'm frustrated when my man left me so much debts and scolded my children, etc., etc., etc. The list is long. You always find a proof that you have the right to be insulted, the right to be mad, the right to not forgive. Yes, you have the right. You have free will on this earth. We only tell you it doesn't work. It does not make your situation better. And sometimes if you do not find out of the dark and you are not able to listen to your angels, you switch on the television and sometimes comes the one sentence that lifts you a little bit up. Or you find a YouTube video like this to lift you up and make you live 24 hours longer. We do find ways. Sometimes it needs some hours, sometimes it needs days. Depends on how stubborn you insist on your right of being sad. In this time, you who are incarnated are the bank of the spiritual beings. You are our connection places. You are our agents. That's why we work with you. We want to increase your ability to hear us, to identify our signature when you get delightful thoughts, when you are inspired to do something, when anything in you lifts you up, when you say, wow, I have an idea. This is so often us inspiring you. And we say it again and again. Pay attention to your highest thoughts. Pay attention to your beautiful, beautiful mind when it brings you thoughts of joy, thoughts of love, thoughts of hope, thoughts of, oh, it is not all that heavy as I thought it was. The genius solutions of a problem come fast. See how fast the thoughts are we are sending to you. And as you learn to increase the hours of a day that you stay in this divine frequency, in a pure, loving frequency of God, or of your higher self, or of the Christ consciousness, however you call it, the longer you can extend that time you stay in, the more benefit it will bring to you, but also to the rest of the world. Like one little light can change the darkness. And that's what you are. You are all little fallen stars from heaven, and you incarnated to make this place a better place again. The way you are able to extend the good mood of the day will change your world tremendously. The more you allow your shadows to come up, to hold them in the light and let Spirit, the Holy Spirit, take it away. The more you're doing those processes, face your shadow, allow them to come up and hold them in the light. The more you clear your system, the lighter you get, the more your environment will change fast and beautiful, because you attract all those beautiful places and people and landscapes and situations that match better with your new frequency. You heard 1,000 motivation speakers. You all have beside your bed affirmations of Louise Hay. You probably read Conversations with God from Neil Donald Walsh. There are so many ways the divine is expressing itself. Use it. Train it as you feel guided to. And know that we are working in you and through you and with you to bring you back into your divine essence. This might not be new, what I'm telling you. But the words are not always the same lessons that an old mathematics teacher says when he did 25 classes of mathematics, 6th class. So it is not a joy to repeat and repeat again. That's not what it's meant for. Of course, it's a good training for your brain, like a commercial, to say it again and again. But also while I'm working through this medium, and I kicked her in the butt to talk, as I kick many mediums in the butt right now, talk, let us talk. Then, my dear audience, my dear human beings, then you get uplifted from the energy of the words. My loves, I know you all. I'm very proud of you, what you are doing here. Very often you think you fail, you're nothing special. You didn't do your job right, you didn't do your work right, whatever. For me, you are the precious jewels of this world. Shine, my loves. Polish yourself, nurture you well, treat you with respect. As for us, you are our hope on the world, and we don't leave you alone while you're on this challenging path. We come to visit you again and again, and we thank you so much for opening your door. We will be wonderful guests. And we have huge, beautiful, brilliant gifts to bring you into your precious soul. I'm with you, my loves. I'm with you every day until the rest of your life. You are blessed. Yes, ladies, it's true what he says. He kicked me in the butt because I thought I have to do this and that, and still in my jogging trousers. Okay, my dears. Then I hope I see you on Sunday. God bless you. And yes, much love to all of you. Bye-bye.